Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks! Let it rain, let it rain!
Which could be dangerous.
Shut the front door. That's a tad excessive. Jesus, it's pouring outside. It is Sunday, boys and girls, Sunday, July 22nd, which means it's time for the German Grand Prix. That's right, round 11 of the F1 2018 Championship. Here we go! Really looking forward to this one. Obviously, we have two drivers, two of the top 6 drivers out of position. Lewis Hamilton with hydraulics issues in qualifying at the end of Q1. He starts in P14. Bit of a blow for his championship, hopes. And of course, there's Daniel Ricciardo, whom we've learned on Friday that he will take penalties for power unit elements change. He starts not last, but P19. The reason he's not starting stone dead last is because Gasly changed some components of his power unit later than Ricciardo. So he starts P20. Right, here we go. Hockenheim is ready to host the Formula 1 race, and we are ready as well. Here we go. Medium softs, no super softs, but ultra softs. Should be an interesting strategy, hopefully a two-stopper. So we have Vettel on pole alongside Bottas. Then goes Kimi Raikkonen and Max Verstappen. And then there are the two Haas drivers with Magnussen ahead of Grosjean. What a fantastic team they are. Hulkenberg and Sainz completing the fourth row. Then Charles LeClerc again in Q3 alongside Sergio Perez. What a talent Leclerc is. Alonso in P11 alongside Sirotkin for Williams for a change. Ericsson and Lewis Hamilton P13 and 14 respectively. Ocon P15, outqualified by his teammate Brendon Hartley P16. Then goes Stroll, Van Dorn, Ricciardo and Gasly. That's the starting grid. Well, if it's one certain thing that's going to happen in this race, that's overtaking.
Which could be dangerous with my drinking rules.
Speaking of which, the drinking game for today, there's 1 sip for every pit stop and overtake, 2 sips for every retirement and safety car, be it virtual or actual, and down your drink if a car that's not a Ferrari, Mercedes or Red Bull ends up on the podium. Which there are some clouds over Hockenheim. Always nice to witness a wet race. Should be interesting. Right, they're up on the formation lap. Obviously the top 10 starts on, all of them start on ultra softs. But then we have Lewis Hamilton starts on softs, which screams at me one-stop strategy if the rain doesn't come. And also Daniel Ricciardo starts on mediums, which leaves him with a wider window if the rain starts round lap, I don't know, 35, 40 maybe. There are some nasty looking clouds. There are some nasty looking clouds out there. We have the best chance of a wet race. We haven't had a wet race so far in 2018. It's about time! Here we go! Let's crack one open. The drivers lining up on the grid. Apparently 60% chance of rain. I've seen better, I've seen worse. Right, Vettel lining up on the start. Bottas, Raikkonen, and then Max Verstappen. There are about 300 meters from the grid to turn 1. So, who shall get there first? Gasly finally lining up on the grid alongside Daniel Ricciardo. Cheers guys, let's have a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights, and the German Grand Prix is go! Come on! Come on! Vettel gets away really well. Bottas slots in behind ahead of Raikkonen. Ooh, Max takes it to the inside. No, 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 not happening. There's a Haas going wide. I think that's Grosjean. Ooh, massive lockup from a Renault there. I think that's Sainz. No, Hulkenberg. Sorry, that's Hulkenberg. Yeah, Max is really close to Kimi. Side by side, but ooh, Kimi has the inside line. Yeah. Stays ahead of Max. Another lockup from Perez, I think. No contact. Good. Oh, Max, here we go again. No, the grunt of the Ferrari. Keeping Kimi ahead. Now again, Kimi with the inside line. Brilliant defense. Here we go. Come on, Bottas. Close the gap to Vettel. So at the end of the first lap, we have Vettel from Bottas, Raikkonen, Verstappen, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Grosjean, Perez, Sainz, and Leclerc. That's the top 10. Hamilton is P13 at the moment. And Ricciardo still P19. Gasly had the mother of all starts, picking up 2 places. Ricciardo and Van Dorn. Alonso is still P11. On the fringes of points. Come on, Alonso. Ricciardo can't make up places. What the hell is wrong with Ricciardo? 1.4 seconds already between Vettel up front and Bottas. 1.2 then to Raikkonen and again 1.2 to Verstappen. Oh, Kimi reporting there's some spots of rain. Oh, already. At the end of lap 2. Hamilton closing up to Ocon. The battle for P11. P12, sorry. Yep. Hamilton on Ocon. Yeah, Hamilton doesn't like that hairpin. He went wide there all weekend long. And now again. Oh, here we go. Hamilton on Alonso down the inside. That's a nice move. Nice move, Hamilton. Ricciardo still just P18. Gasly dropped to P20. 2 seconds now between Vettel and Bottas up front. Oh, here we go. Hamilton on Leclerc. No chance. That's a move. That's nice move. Right, so lap 6, and as Hamilton and Ricciardo are both carving their way through the field, I think it's a good idea to talk about Charles Leclerc. What do you guys think? What do you think of him? Will we see him in a Ferrari as early as next year? It's no argument that he is a brilliant prospect. Brilliant driver. He wrestles that Sauber, almost in the same fashion as Alonso does with that McLaren. There's no discussion that he deserves to be in a top car sooner rather than later. But is 2019 a tad too early? I know Red Bull gambled on Verstappen, bringing Verstappen up to the leading team, to the big Red Bull Racing team, earlier than anyone expected, and he delivered. He won his very first race for Red Bull. But is Leclerc out of the same material? Can he deliver for Ferrari straight off the box? As Perez gets past Grosjean. That's a sip. So yeah, I would rather see Leclerc at Haas alongside Magnussen and Grosjean. Sorry, but the way you performed this year, you just don't seem like a Formula One racer anymore. I know you're a great guy. I have the feeling that your best days are behind you by a long way. And the same can be argued about Raikkonen. Obviously, he's 39 this year. In that respect, I can understand why Ferrari would choose to replace him with Leclerc, but slower reflexes, in my view, are preferable to inexperience. Leclerc is inexperienced. This is his 11th race in Formula One. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below what do you think of Leclerc. I would still like to see Raikkonen on the grid next year and Leclerc in the Haas. We shall see. So at the start of the 9th lap, Vettel leads Bottas by 3.5 seconds, then there's 1.5 seconds to Raikkonen, 1.7 to Verstappen, 10 whole seconds to Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Perez, Hamilton, P8, Grosjean and Sainz. That's the top 10. Leclerc slipped out of the points, P11 at the moment, with Alonso behind him, and that's a scrap I really enjoy this year. Leclerc versus Alonso was just a bliss to watch in the midfield. Fantastic. Oh, here we go. Hamilton on Perez, no chance. Hamilton up to P7. That's a sip. Oh, and here comes Ricky on Ericsson. Yep, no chance. Let's go, Ricky. P14, come on! Pick up the pace, man. Ocon is next. And then Alonso. Ricky versus Alonso. They had that brilliant scrap, Ricciardo and Alonso, in 2014. When obviously Alonso was at Ferrari and Ricciardo at Red Bull. What a race that was in Hungary. Lap 14 and well, it took a while, but Hamilton is closing in to Magnussen, who is effectively best of the rest at the moment. So yeah, sooner or later we'll see him in P5. Ricky still couldn't get past Alonso, which is unexpected, let's say. Sorry for the shit lighting. It's starting to pour down with rain here. It's really darkening outside. Yep. Hamilton got past Magnussen. So Vettel has 3.7 seconds, over Bottas. Then 2.3 to Raikkonen. Oh, Ferrari are preparing for a pit stop already at the end of the 14th lap. Okay, let's see who that is. I think it's Kimi. Yeah. Kimi comes into the pits. Soft going on. So I think that's a two-stopper for Kimi. Obviously, with the overcloud, it's a bit of a gamble, but he had the time over Hamilton. Kimi comes back out just ahead, but ahead of Hamilton, leaving Verstappen P3. Jesus, it's pouring outside. Ooh, Alonso had a bit of a off moment. Yeah, he challenged Leclerc, got it all wrong on the braking. Lap 20, and Ricciardo just got past Leclerc with a brilliantly judged move in the arena section. Fantastic. But I have to say, that early pit stop for Raikkonen was a masterstroke by Ferrari. Not necessarily for Kimi's race, but for both championships really, because let's face it, Kimi won't win the championship. Having Kimi stop and coming out ahead of Hamilton, he effectively ruined Hamilton's race. The Mercedes is not the perfect car to run in dirty air. As Magnussen plants one on Ocon. Nice one, Magnussen. No retirements as yet. Lap 22. So Vettel had pitted at the end of the 25th lap and comes back behind Raikkonen, but ahead of Hamilton. So Bottas leads. Then 6 seconds behind is Verstappen, 4.2 behind is Raikkonen, who had he went brilliantly in this particular stint. Vettel is 3 seconds behind, and Hamilton 1.5 behind him. Then there's a bit of a gap, a bit of a bigger gap to Ricciardo, 26 seconds. Holy balls, Ricky! What the hell is wrong with you? We need some rain. This is what this race needs. Lap 26, come on. Let the heavens open. Bottas doesn't stop, okay. Will Verstappen come in? No. Verstappen's still going on. Oh, Leclerc on Sirotkin, nice. Leclerc has this very clean driving style. It reminds me sort of Jenson Button. Vettel is definitely on a one-stopper. He can bring those softs to the end. Raikkonen is on a two-stopper. So Kimi was told not to hold up Vettel. Vettel with a massive lock-up. Oh, Mercedes preparing for a pit stop, soft tires, so it can only be Bottas, and it is. Bottas is into the pits. Good stop by Mercedes. Comes back out behind Hamilton, but ahead of Ricky. Yeah. Oh, yellow flag! Ricciardo's out! Holy balls, no! Oh, not again! Mechanical failure again! Again! Ricky! Oh. Yeah, it was a brand new power unit. Brand new power unit, and it still fails. Shut the front door. Well, that's 2-6, I guess. As Verstappen pits, Raikkonen leads this race. And Hamilton is P3. Very good stop. Wow, what a stop! Bottas is ahead of Verstappen after his pit stop. Vettel is 1.2 seconds now behind Raikkonen, so Kimi was told not to hold up Vettel. But, well, he's not slowing down either. Let it rain, please let it rain. Lap 34, and well, Raikkonen complained of some graining, and Vettel of high temperatures on his rear tires. And to add to that, they are in traffic. They are encountering, back markers. It all depends when or if the rain starts. Vettel wants a swap around. He doesn't enjoy, running in dirty air. Oh, and Hamilton has massive blisters on his rears. Van Dorn going slowly. Oh, not again! The state of McLaren, man. The state of McLaren and Williams, two, juggernauts of Formula One. Raikkonen, no, not letting Vettel out just yet. Less than half a second. I think it's going to happen. It's going to happen in this lap. There are different strategies, but it's not Raikkonen's fault. So you can argue, what the hell does he care about Vettel's race? Vettel lost time. Vettel lost time in traffic. 1.5 seconds now behind Raikkonen. Another lockup from Vettel. Okay. So Vettel has some tire issues. I don't think it's that critical to force Ferrari into a two-stopper for Vettel as well. But where is the rain? Yeah. Hamilton's tires are shot. He needs to pit in the next, at max, 2 laps. 4.2 seconds now behind Vettel, and Bottas is catching up. I can understand what they're doing. They're waiting for some rain to come, but it's just not happening. And here we go. On the 39th lap of the F1 2018 German Grand Prix, Raikkonen was told, Vettel is faster than you. At the exact same track that Massa had that message delivered to him that Fernando was faster than him. And Vettel now leads the race. Well, I shouldn't, but I am counting it as an order. Cheers. Still no drops of rain on track. Come on! Well, Vettel just took off. I think there's 2 seconds already between him and Raikkonen. Yeah, 2 seconds, and then about 3.5 to Hamilton. Magnussen is best of the rest. Fantastic. It is a bit of a mix-up for best of the rest between Haas and Renault. There's Magnussen in P6, Hulkenberg P7, Grosjean for Haas in P8, Perez for India in P9, and the Sainz again for Renault completing the top 10. So McLaren told Alonso that rain is definitely on its way. Oh, bit of a lockup there, bit of a lockup for Bottas. If Raikkonen was entitled to let Vettel pass, Hamilton should let Bottas pass as well. Come on. Oh, Mercedes are preparing for a pit stop. Okay, can only be Hamilton and ultra softs. And Ferrari as well. Okay, Hamilton's definitely coming in. 25 laps on ultra softs is feasible. It's doable. Good stop. 2.9. Raikkonen stayed out. He's 2.5 seconds now behind Vettel. So the swap was, understandable. Hamilton comes back out behind Verstappen, but miles ahead of Magnussen, obviously. But will Raikkonen pit? Will Raikkonen pit? That's the main thing. If he pits, he might come back out ahead of Hamilton again. Rain is here. Rain is here. Rain is here.
Rain is here. Rain is here. Rain is here.
And Sauber are the first to bring LeClerc in. Four Inters, and Gasly as well, and Alonso. The rain is here. Come on. Hamilton is 11.6 behind Verstappen, so that stop really hurt him. If the rain intensifies, obviously. Verstappen looking up. Yeah, it's a bit slippery. It's a bit slippery at the hairpin. Gasly went on to extreme wets. What? That's not that excessive. Hamilton is flying. Hamilton is flying on those ultra softs. That's a bit of a Sauber, I think, or Ferrari. Oh, Verstappen's in, and Inters for Max. So Hamilton goes past. 12 seconds now between Bottas and Hamilton. Well, bollocks. The rain has passed. Is that it? Leclerc switched to ultra softs again. Gasly to ultra softs, and now Verstappen to ultra softs. What a travesty! What a travesty! So the only bit that was really wet was the hairpin. Leclerc had a spin. Okay, on ultra softs at the exit of the pit lane. Oh, well, wow. Nicely held. Someone is going off track. Charles Leclerc went rallying. Ooh, and Bottas is very close to Raikkonen. Holy balls! 4 tenths between them. I did not see that. I was concentrating on Perez over Grosjean. Bottas on Raikkonen. Bottas P2. Come on! Woohoo! Yeah, Raikkonen's tires are short, obviously, but Bottas is 8 seconds down on Vettel. It is still raining. I think it's still raining out there. Ooh, they are struggling out there. It is very slippery out there. Yellow flag in sector 3, so presumably someone else went off. Hamilton is close to Raikkonen now, 1.5 seconds, and in turn Raikkonen is close to Bottas, less than a second. Ooh, and there's a Ferrari off. There's Vettel. Vettel is in the barriers. Holy balls! Holy balls! Vettel is in the barriers. No! In the arena section, no! Safety car! And Mercedes are preparing for a pit stop. Bottas is in, and it's the softs are coming off slowly. They weren't prepared for that pit stop. No! 16 seconds. Vettel is out. I can't believe it. I genuinely can't believe it. He dropped it on his own. Well, it's really wet out there. From the lead, in front of his home crowd. massive cheers from Verstappen's fans. Hamilton, I think, tried to get into the pit lane, but he was told at the last second to stay out. Was not expecting that from Vettel, from the lead. That's like his MO. Ferrari are pitting Raikkonen, but it's too late now. Why are you pitting Raikkonen now? Hamilton leads this race. What the hell? Hamilton leads this race. With that slow pit stop, even with that slow pit stop for Bottas, Raikkonen still comes back out behind Bottas. Sirotkin is out. Sirotkin's out as well. What a crazy end of the race. 14 laps to go. Is the rain still on the cards? Raikkonen is on ultra softs, so he should be, blisteringly quick. This helps out Verstappen massively. He was over 40 seconds behind, the man in third place. You dropped it on your own, Vettel. You dropped it on your own. Stop moaning. It was your mistake. Your mistake alone. Safety car is ending. Safety car is ending. We have 10 laps of genuine racing. Hamilton, Bottas, Raikkonen, Verstappen, Hulkenberg, Perez, Ocon, Ericsson, Hartley and Grosjean. That's the top 10. And they are all bunched up. Hamilton backing everyone up. Verstappen will be dangerous in these conditions. The track is still damp in places. Go! Come on, green flag, here we go. Well, they're wasting no time, leaving everyone for dead. 10 laps to go, come on. Raikkonen defense from Verstappen, nice one. Both Force Indias in the points, and Ericsson in the points in P8. Hartley in P9. Ooh, here we go, Bottas on Hamilton. Ooh, around the outside, not happening. They are letting them race. Ooh, side by side now. Don't crash into each other. Don't crash into each other. Please. Hamilton stays ahead. And Raikkonen put some distance between him and Verstappen. 1.3 at the moment, come on. Alonso on Leclerc. And now Gasly on Leclerc. What? Has Leclerc gone off again? Verstappen just can't keep up with Raikkonen at the moment. Ooh, Raikkonen is close to Bottas. Come on, Kimi. Hunt him down. Hamilton just took off. 1.7 seconds in 2 laps. Ericsson is close to Ocon. Less than 7/10. Wow! Yay! Over 2 seconds now. 8 laps to go. Over 2 seconds between Hamilton and Bottas. What a turnaround this might be for Hamilton. Dropping out of qualifying, starting P14, Vettel crashing out his main championship rival, the one leading the championship at that point. What a crazy race! Yes! This is what I love. This is what I love about Formula 1, the unpredictability. The driver, the team, the car, the mechanics, the engineers, everything has to be prepared for every eventuality. A bit of a lock-up for Alonso, who was not at his best, let's say, this weekend. Yesterday was alright in quali, but today was almost unrecognizable. 5 laps to go, and Grosjean plants one on Hartley. Yes, come on! Sainz has a time penalty for overtaking under safety car. He's P11 at the moment, so no harm done, but nah. Hate penalties in general. Bottas was told to hold station, to not attack Hamilton and defend from Raikkonen, who is less than half a second behind Bottas. Hamilton just roared away. He's 3.8 seconds ahead of Bottas. Raikkonen is really close to Valtteri. Verstappen is, there or thereabouts, 2 seconds behind. Hulkenberg is P5. Perez, Ocon, Ericsson P8, still P8. Nice one. Grosjean P9. Sainz with that 10 seconds time penalty, is P10. So that would promote Hartley in the points. You have this one covered, Hamilton. You have this one covered. The closest battle, there are a few close battles. Grosjean on Ericsson, Sainz on Grosjean, but then there's also Raikkonen and Bottas for P2. I want to see that battle, FIA. I want to see that battle. Come on. Grosjean on Ericsson. Grosjean P8, Ericsson P9. Here's Bottas. Was that a mistake? Oh, he went wide a bit. That's gonna help Raikkonen. 2 laps to go, and apparently the rain will come during the very final lap. Hamilton is 4 seconds ahead of Bottas, then 1.8 to Raikkonen and 1.5 seconds to Verstappen. Grosjean on Ocon. Grosjean came alive in this final quarter of a race. Final lap. Hamilton starting his final lap. Verstappen is relatively close to Raikkonen, so He might just catch the podium. Hulkenberg was impervious, P5 for Renault. Nice one, Hulkenberg. Grosjean again on Perez. Grosjean is on a roll, P6 at the moment. Come on, Grosjean. But the winner of the F1 2018 German Grand Prix, Lewis Hamilton, takes the win for Mercedes. Yes! And Bottas completing the 1-2. Raikkonen comes back, completing the podium with Verstappen in tow. Hulkenberg is P5, Grosjean P6, what a drive that man had. Perez and Ocon for Force India's P7 and 8. Ericsson scores points once more for Sauber in P9. What a drive, what a race, what a final quarter for Ericsson and Grosjean as well. Sainz finishes P10 but will be demoted to, I think, P14, 15, something like that. 10 seconds. Bit harsh, but yeah. He overtook during the safety car. So Hartley takes the final point on offer for today. Got it really for Vettel and especially Ricciardo. What a rotten bit of luck. What a rotten bit of luck for for the Aussie. Grid penalties for PU changes and then electrical failures during the race. Yeah. Driver of the day, I have to give it to Hamilton. I know it was a team effort. It was a team effort, but he had to do his part. He started down in P14, which, you know, it's effectively ruined his aspirations for the win. But he kept it together. He saw Vettel going out, and he was there to take the spoils. He was there to take the victory. Fantastic. He was obviously helped by his team. They told Bottas to hold stations, to not attack him, but nonetheless, brilliant drive, no mistakes. Him starting 14th was just an issue of the car, a mechanical failure. So you can't put any blame on him. He's my driver of the day, but what is yours, guys? Please let me know in the comments down below, and please remember the discussion we had about Leclerc and Ferrari. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Really appreciate the support you're giving me. You are the reason why I keep doing these videos. So yeah, thank you so much. Drop a like if you think I've earned it, share this video around on social media, and if you're new around here, please remember to subscribe. I've been Chip. You can find me on Twitter at chip_DGS and on facebook.com/Digital Grandstand. See you next time with the predictions for Hungary, the final race before the summer break. Cheers, guys.